Hello and welcome back to Dungeons 4. Let's continue our campaign.
The Hellwoods. Thalya was taken ever deeper into the lands by her stepbrother Tristan. They passed through the Hellwoods, a hotbed of demons. In the underground beneath the Hellwoods, Thalya's stepbrother Tristan was tampering with the remains of a dungeon long thought forgotten. But the demonic evil's henchmen were hard on his heels and were also slogging their way through the underground. Tristan had no choice but to retreat.
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the...
Tristan, you good-for-nothing imbecile! Can't you just shut up for once? Or finally come up with a different speech? That's so... Hey! Are those my armies of evil? Here! Get me out of here so I can personally kick my stepbrother's butt! Go ahead! Finish them off! Give it to them! Push away past the expiry date cake, right in their faces!
Never! The power of magic flows through me! A magic barrier will keep those creatures at bay!
It seemed that Tristan did actually have some small knowledge of magic. His barrier was impenetrable to conventional attacks. Where magic was concerned, however, things looked just a little different. The spellbook perusing evil quickly set about tackling this problem underground.
Alright, demons love to eat gobblers and want to collect their wages and payday.
Before the mana-craving evil could resort to magic, it would first have to take care of the demons. It made perfect sense to have a vortex built to house demonic creatures.
Okay, let's make a vortex. Where is vortex? Right there. Gold to unlock the gobblers. Let's make a hole here and harvest this gold out of here. See where this leads to. And our treasury definitely needs to be bigger than that. More gold. Let's see where this goes. Maybe we'll make our gobblers back here.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Found some gobblers right there. Let's put our vortex here then.
Some parts of the underground were saturated with mana. Once dug up, this could be used to cast spells. The mana-addicted evil wanted to try this out as soon as possible.
This way. Definitely I don't want to break through though. This is the gobblers. Research, gobblers. Let's make a workshop. I have enough to make the doors. And oh, we need 100 more for traps. And we're picking up the gold. gobbler. Go. Like that for the gobblers. And vortex.
Stand fast, men! There may come a day when courage fails us, but it is not this day. On this day we fight! By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I call you to stand firm! Brothers of the kingdom! Let us lay waste to the dungeon! Attack!
Ah, you stole that speech. I've heard something very similar to that before.
That's beside the point. Those words inspired my men. The pen is mightier than the sword.
But weaker than a horde battle axe. It's just too bad that I can't be there to watch the show because I'm stuck in your stupid cage.
This is the fault of evilness. I put the wrong thing there. How do I get rid of that? I wanted this. Vortex. And I also want a workshop. Where can we stick the workshop? So much gold here. We need that.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Start with that for a workshop.
One of your creatures has bit the dust.
Why? Are we being attacked? Did they die?
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. The room building evil had had a vortex built. There, hired demons found shelter and a place to wait until they could be resurrected at the cost of evilness after an unforeseen demise. Doors in the dungeon not only reduced drafts, but could also stop heroes and other enemies in their tracks for a short time.
We need to concentrate
They
on
also
gold.
increased the efficiency of rooms. It therefore made sense to have a door to close off a production room.
And our treasure room needs to be much larger. See how this goes. gold back in here. More gold here.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
And we got some money. Let's go do this. And we want our that there. Effectiveness 90. Effectiveness 20. And this is 20, so let's put a door there.
A first door now adorned the dungeon. The grandiose evil not only used it to increase the efficiency of rooms or to stop enemies for a short time, but it could also lock doors to seal off areas for its subordinates.
Square this off. Build the shrine. Put it up here so it's out of the way. Oh, look at the pile of gold here. Be 1,000 for this. And 750 for that.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
So we need a door here too then. Need to find a bunch of gold.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's not good.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Oh, here they come. Get over there and kick their ass. traps. Gazer, what is this? This is magic. I'm out of money already.
Payday.
500 gold and we have more snots. Lots of mana. I'm not too worried about mana. They don't come this way, I hope. A very big vault of evilness. We need more evil.
You have unearthed a new area. The never went to hogwash evil's little snot had built an arcanium. Should one of these droll little workers manage to find the time, mana would from now on be produced here.
Our arcanium. Little snot can work at mana shrine to produce mana. Looks like we have lower rate full capacity 1070 out of 1070. Now we can do some research. We can cast spells. Is that what that is? Demon portal, create resources. Let's try that out.
The gallant evil had now gained access to a number of spells. Create resources, for example, allowed toolboxes or gobblers to quickly be created as if out of thin air. In keeping with his childlike disposition, the amused evil immediately tried this out.
On the left, you'll find your spell bar with all the spells you have researched. Spells consume mana, which is produced and stored in the arcanium. Select a spell from your spell bar to activate it, and use the Hand of Terror to select the target for your spell. Can we make gold? Create resources.
The childish evil's eyes glowed with joy as it successfully used the Create Resources spell. This would allow stocks to be filled even without decent production.
So how much did that give us? We'll get a cooldown timer. We have 1030 for mana and 992. So we took 40 mana. Give us 200 gold.
A little snot set about
Somewhere around
generating mana in the arcanium to make it available to the spell-wielding evil.
Can only be cast in overworld, creates a portal leading directly to your throne room. Slow attack and movement speed of all enemy units in a 4 meter area of effect is slowed by 30%.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
All friendly creatures within 4 meter area effect gain aura of thorns for 90 seconds, which reflects 30% of melee damage back to the melee opponents. Regardless of the time of day, a swarm of bats flutters in, dealing 20 damage per second to all enemies in an 11 meter area of effect while simultaneously slowing them. Okay. It requires research. Oh, I want more snots. now we got 19. Simple traps.
Enemies
more gold.
have entered the dungeon.
Oh, here they come. Like this one. Grab everybody.
It's payday.
Exchange for evilness, dead demons can be resurrected in the vortex. More portals in the vortex and more demons can be resurrected at the same time. Show the effectiveness. It says 20%. We put a door on there. I think that was supposed to help. More gold. This looks like a bunch of gold here. This must be the... Okay, that's the gold vein. Since they like to come through this way,
A gold vein has been mined out.
let's put there. See how they enjoy that. I wonder if we put this as a treasury, if they would attack it, or if they just leave it alone. Game's full. We got mana pouring out the door. More mana. Let's mine it so it's available if we need it.
Your enemies are in the dungeon. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Oh, they got a centaur? Oh yeah, they go... Let's pick the way up. This is why they stopped.
Payday!
I'm assuming traps don't hurt us. Where's that home? About money. Only allowed 8 creatures, that's not very much. This is ranged by 2 meters. Oh, there we go, we can unlock this more. Storage for mana. How are they making it with the traps?
A gold vein has been mined out.
Door there, and they won't see them in here when they come out here. Hopefully they leave the door alone. There. These ones are all grayed out. Require research. This one was paid for. Oh, this is all solid. You can't take that. See like one little patch of gold here and one little patch of gold over there.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Capacity 21 of 24. Fusomat. Buy mana and 2 boxes to make magic batteries.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's unfortunate. Oh, this guy's single. So are we being hurt by traps too? Must not be. See what's back here. Oh, here's a good chunk of
You
gold.
have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. To run through the lava. I guess they could just probably run across here and over here, but there it's trapped the whole way. That's the last one. Missing any gold? Oh, there's still a bunch over here. That's good. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Oh, this has got. We've got research to do. I want to do this. Oh, now it's ready to go. So we got one more creature. 666 gold. Not very many.
Payday! You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Let's go back down. Well, if we only get 9, let's take our 9.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Oh, they're coming to raid us. I see you guys. Inconspicuous crates. Destroy their camp. Spread our evilness.
The spoiled evil had discovered a few stray demons who were all too willing to join his dark army. Of all things, these were stuck in a rather awkward position. The perplexed evil pondered how to go about it.
Hey, Tristan, favorite, because only stepbrother. See my troops marching over there? I think they're gonna make short work of you.
Don't get your hopes up too soon, stepsister. My barrier and my men will stop them. We got what we wanted here, and we'll soon be on the road again.
Creatures, get me the hell out of here already! Come on, get a move on! Save me, free me, sign petitions demanding my release!
So where are these demons I'm supposed to find? Did I miss them?
Payday.
Ooh, that's not what I want. Select the demon portal spell, or this. Yes, demon portal spell. Build a portal. That's 2 portals I built. Oh, they're right there. I got ya. There you go.
The ingenious evil had managed to return the scattered demons safely back to the dungeon by means of a spell.
Where are we over here?
An arcane tear had appeared very close to the absurd evil's armies. These magical anomalies were not uncommon in the area and promised great power to those who knew how to use them. The creatures knew but one way to deal with these. The corrupting evil had captured an arcane tear. New power flowed through it, giving it the ability to now cast the meteor rain spell. As luck would have it, there was a group of heroes nearby who made worthy targets.
There we go.
The arcane tear's power could now be used by the spell-casting evil.
Just like that. Try a swarm of bats.
Thalya, I still can't believe you really did all that. Weren't we like family to you?
I was constantly insulted and humiliated. Does that sound like a family to you?
Yes?
There's the magic barrier. And we can wreck the statues. There's some ones before.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
What do I need to do to this barrier?
The merciless evil's army had reached the magical barrier. A spell would sweep it away. While the Cruciatus intoning evil was making its way through the protective barrier, Thalya and Tristan continued upon their way.
Tristan, beloved brother, would you be so kind as to open this cage door for me? There is no need for us
help
to
our guys out.
argue.
Step-brother, and I simply cannot forgive you for slaying our foster father. Not to mention half of the good people of the country.
Only half? Huh. I mean, all that just kind of happened. I don't know how exactly it could all go so wrong either.
You put Tanos' head on a spear!
He bloody well deserved it. Time and again, I had to suffer insults from him and his henchmen simply because of my origins, as if all Dark Elves were evil.
You killed hundreds of heroes, slew Father's companions, and put Father's head on a spear!
They made me do it. It's society's fault.
Oh, a gobbler. We're going up. Which way are we going? Let's destroy this catapult. Look out. It's a big rock.
Tristan, I finally understand. I behaved poorly. If you let me out now, I vow to do better.
Really?
Of course not, you imbecile. I'd give you a wedgie worse than I ever gave you in our entire childhood. One you'd still be telling your grandchildren about, provided you can still have children and grandchildren at all afterwards.
Oh, there's another tier. Better get that.
The magic-using evil had conquered an arcane tear. Armed with that captured power, it could now use the Mana Shield spell.
All creatures within 8 meters area of effect gain a mana shield with a life energy of 250. Mana shield deducts incoming damage at the same time.
Your gold
Mana
vein
shield's
is nearly
energy
exhausted.
drops by 2 per second. Let's wreck their statue. And oh, that's them. Where's they are going?
Thalya, I wish you would change your ways. Remember back when we were children and would play together by the creek?
And you threw me in?
You dropped a bee's nest on my head first.
Oh, that's right. I remember the way your head swelled up like a melon.
I'll send these guys home. I don't know this. Where were we going here?
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
I think those heroes went to our dungeon.
Heroes had entered the dungeon, while the arsonist evil was marching its army around the overworld. Thanks to the demonic portal spell, creatures could instantly be sent back to the dungeon from the overworld.
Let's get rid of these guys first.
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Let's go check and see that. Where are the three that are down here? Oh, they're all dead? Let's grab everybody. Oh, that doesn't work that way. Bring them right back here. There we go. There's another mana tear. Where's the guys guarding it?
The spell-wielding evil had seized an arcane tear. The newfound magic allowed it to now use a spell to summon the Prince of Hell.
Magma Wall, Prince of Hell. A demonic unit that obeys a player's commands and consumes 200 mana every 60 seconds and disappears if there is no longer enough mana. Let's wreck some stuff. this hole. Oops.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Look kind of cool. Enemies are in the dungeon.
Payday.
Oh, they're being killed by the traps. Let's continue to destroy everything up here.
The fanatic evil's army reached another magical barrier.
There's my army. Time for you to die, stepbrother. Go, my creatures! Grab them, run them down, rub hot chili sauce in their eyes, and get me out of this damn cage!
My brothers! In your eyes, I see...
You're not gonna repeat that same old crap again, are you? Are you?
Ah. Men! Stop them!
Look at this tower. And there's another one here. Get rid of him.
The ice in its drink-loving evil's armies had defeated Tristan's pathetic defenders. Evil's creatures were filled with jubilation, but the disembodied essence of evil was not yet in the mood to celebrate, for Tristan himself had escaped and still had Thalya with him. The lingering without physical form evil pretended to sigh and once again took up pursuit.
There we go. Victory. The Hellwoods. Mana dug up. 7,000. 316 gobblers eaten. Alright. I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.